towards right center field. Myers gives chase. Long run. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Two on, one out. Ian Happ, the next come to hit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Brings it in. Runner tags from third.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He burrowed that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. He swings and fouls one off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Mike Topman. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
To the right side, Altuve. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So two down, and next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Bellinger on third, Wisdom at second, Topman at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw into second. He pulls into second as 2 runs score on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Comebacker to the mound. To first. And Swanson is set down. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. New inning getting started. Now it's Alex Bregman. A wind in the pitch. This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The catcher.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ heads towards it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
The first baseman, Mauricio.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon.
1-2 the count.
And a 1-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time.
In there safely. The 2-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Now the Cubs catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
The catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's Nico Horner. One out, base is empty. Almost got him. Fly ball center field. Myers on the move. Snags it for the second out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that's the third out. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Up the middle, Swanson whips it to first on the run. And one away in the top of the third. Here's Jason Hayward.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires.
Count is full.
Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Strike 2.
1-2 the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. On the ground. Corner. They get the force. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The line to kick the pitch. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. In half up to hit. Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off the afternoon
And
for the
stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber
second baseman.
Torres.
Gleyber.
The wind of the pitch. That one a little bit high. And this one is off and running. Flips the corner. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. One up, one down. Here's Juan Soto.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. That one hit to right. Corner hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. Late with the swing there. 2 outs, base is empty. Judge rips that one. Bellinger going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes it. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. The pitch. That one ripped left field. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. Here's Nico Horner. There's a strike. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. And there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball.
Up and in, and that is ball 1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those 2 things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Patrick Wisdom stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2 outs. That's down and in.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Shota back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. He was in a slump in 2023. He changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that one fouled off. Shota measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. And he gets tied up right there. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now he launches a throw over his head. No advance though. Ball didn't get too far away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fought off foul. Base knock center field. Oh, the throw is wild.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe hauls it in for the out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging on the curveball. Here's Mike Tauchman. The right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2 the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Busch, the next to hit. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Man at second. Just missed. That big swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
That one 95 to finish him off. And next for the Cubs, Christian Bethancourt. Ground ball right side, and that's a base hit around third. Now a long throw home. He is safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bellinger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. As the lefty gets to work. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Yankees trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Way outside. Now 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. Down the number 2 hitter, Nico Horner. Cole back to work. Right through there for a strike.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Righty to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Volpe. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, start of the 4th. Here is Aaron Judge. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Happ ranging back on it. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And that one finds its way through.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
At the belt and fires.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Now a throw to first, but back easily. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0. That one hammered center field. Bellinger going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Bottom of the fourth, so up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Mike Tauchman. They say it went.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. The punch out there, and 2 away now. Dansby Swanson stands in, struck out looking at his first at bat. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Austin Wells. The pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Wells, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Suzuki going back on it. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot. It's 3-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Wisdom brings it in. And there's one down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
That one ripped. And forget it. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Judge in the box again, takes a strike. Comes up empty.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Christian Bethancourt. And he deals. Got a good eye there. And that's in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2 the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. 1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Bellinger is gone. 2 away. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Nico Horner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. And we're back. And here is Anthony Rizzo. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ball high.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Got him. 1 away. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, just a nice job coming.
Yency Almonte comes on now. And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, ball.
Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Austin Wells now at the plate. In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. And there are 2 down. Here's Alex Verdugo. Fought off foul. And that's
Ball,
outside. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
He's under it. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Wrigley Field, bottom of the sixth. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Ian Happ will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Next offering upstairs. Got him. That's out number 2. Patrick Wisdom. The next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. And there's a ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Ball can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And the righty deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Top of inning number 7. Here's Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. Ground ball right side corner. Sends it to first. And a quick out number 1. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it. Didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Throw off line. He's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's Stanton now. 1 for 3. Tyson Miller on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rizzo off of first with 2 away. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that. Now it's the DH, Mike Tauchman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Looking to get the tying run on base. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Torres in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. On the ground right side. Throw on to Rizzo, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. That's inside.
1-0.
And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 2-2. Upstairs.
Full count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. And this game is tied. It's 4-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Got it. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. Tied at 4. That just misses. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's 1 down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ heads towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, Bellinger up to hit. And here it comes. Just missed. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And there's a strike. And the pitch. Bellinger checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The second baseman.
Way inside.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Seiya Suzuki. And there's a hit.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate, Ian Happ. This one in the dirt.
0-2.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The high heat, too much on that one. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. The wind of the pitch. Up and in, ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Steps on first for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Gleyber Torres. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Line drive. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now Jordan Wicks into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's...
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. And the right-hander back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Outside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him. And next is the designated hitter. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Ball,
Just missed.
1-0.
Popped up, and that goes foul. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And right back to the mound. And that quickly 2 away. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gets it to first. That's the third. We're in extras here. Now back Now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Keegan Thompson. Judge comes up empty there.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pat brings it in with a nice running grab. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, known for his late inning heroics. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And just misses with that one. Struck him out in the front. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago. Dansby Swanson. He's trying for third. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch.
Ball.
And now 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the Cubs catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. 1 away. The winning run at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swung on, belted. Judge reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Wrigley Field, and now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Thompson back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Number 89,
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First pitch misses. Dominguez at second with 2 down. A 1-2. Slow roller to first. Push. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The right-hander back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Strike one.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Got him! And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. High fly ball out to left field. Verdugo gets under it. Puts it away for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. Ball one, no strikes.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 0, Marcus Stroman.
Just off the inside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake. Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And that one fouled off. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cubs walk it off in the 11th.